one of the things that occurred to me all week, actually, was we're used to tech companies coming out with no debt. Why? Because the venture capitalists take stock. This did not come out that way, so a lot of the tech people said, my God, this has a lot of debt. In reality, the way you want to be able to do your business is to buy all the NVIDIA GPUs you can do and get that first mover advantage. And if you didn't take any debt down, where would your company be?
Yeah, look, the debt is the engine. It's the fuel for this company, right? We go out, we find great contracts with great counterparties that need massive scale computing to drive their business. And then we go ahead and we go back to our syndicate of lenders, and they give us the debt to stand up the clusters that will deliver revenue to the company. It really is matched. Whenever you see debt on our balance sheet, you're going to see an offsetting revenue contract that is larger.
Right. Now, there were a lot of people today who were saying, well, wait a second, these things depreciate rather quickly. And didn't Jensen Huang himself say in his keynote that he sure hopes that nobody buys the Grace Blackwell when the Vera Rubin comes in? There was a lot of joking about that, and I think people didn't realize that it actually was said in jest. Because, in fact, the Grace Blackwells will be worth something even 2 years from now. True?
Yeah, absolutely. He made the joke that he was the chief revenue destroyer, and I almost fell out of my seat. But look, at the end of the day, there's the narrative that was out there that these things depreciate so fast and will be supplanted by the next generation. But in truth, what we see from the contracts that we are actually able to execute, like the just under $12 billion contract that we executed with OpenAI last week, they executed that contract for 5 years with 2 one-year extensions. So it is a clear articulation by people who are putting up the money, that are buying these contracts, that they believe that this infrastructure will have retain value far into the future. And those same buyers will come back. They will buy new infrastructure that is the most cutting edge for their next models, and then they'll take this earlier infrastructure and use it for other use cases in their company that requires really large bulk compute.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @JimCramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.